What's up, everybody? Sean Taylor with the Pea Survival Guide and your fun facts of the days. Thank you, everybody, for the 21,000+ views. Glad I could help somebody. Hope I did. You asked, you wanted more, so I'm giving back more. Okay. What I'm going to hit on real quick is the time frame that we're in, the things that we're dealing with, and it's nothing better than the slump. Everybody feels they're in a slump. Sales are down. How do I make more sales, more money, or continue my sales, continue my money with the time of year that is so paraphrased as the bad time, not a selling part of the year? BS, okay? You determine your outcome. You determine your own outcome with your financial status and how many checks you got on the board. Okay, I don't claim to be somebody I'm not. I take my whole philosophies get based off of everything from Tom Stuker to Joe Verdi, Grant Cardone. There's some really good new guys out there, Ryan Stewman, Jonathan Dawson, Alan Dickey. Guys deliver messages that are unbelievable. I just take a combination of all that and I deliver my philosophy on it and how it works for me and my salespeople. So, that's what I share back to you. There's no, I'm not trying to be a con artist. I'm not trying to be anybody that I'm not. Just giving you guys back some stuff. So, the slump. Okay. The biggest advice I have for the slump, and if people think different, please let me know. Like I said, I'm always trying to get better, just like you guys. The biggest fault in the slump, or why people get into a slump, is because they try to do something different other than what was working. So, what do I mean by that? Remember the basics. Apply it to any type of athletic activity you did. Okay, it's all about repetition and continuing the fundamentals of that sport or the craft of your job. Okay, stick back to the basics. Go watch the 10 steps again, which I would probably like to revise, but at the end of the day, the 10 steps have been around. It's nothing new, nothing nobody made up. Go back to the basics. Make sure you're following your 10 steps, because as we get continued success, we just by nature like to find the shortcuts in our process. What's the quick way to make this sale? And if that didn't work for you before, it's not going to work for you now. And it's not going to work, period. Stick to the basics. Stick to the 10 steps. And remember the months that you were successful, what made you successful. Apply those tactics, those things that you did. Make sure you're prospecting. I know it's tough for some people, but you got to do it. Prospect. Ask for referrals. It's not a crime to ask. People, if you've delivered a heck of a job on a car, you've gained the trust of your customer, that they bought a car from you, they know somebody that's in the market and they will refer them to you at their will. Make it on your will. Ask them for 3 people that are in the market. Call all your old customers. Ask them who they know that's in the market for a newer vehicle that you can help, just like you help them. It's not a bad thing. It's just part of selling. It's part of the business. Okay? So stick to the basics. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. It's always good to add and master your craft and make things that work better for you, but just don't go so far out that you can't get back in and it's costing you money. Okay? If you're having success and you add to your networking, your marketing and all that, great. Do it, as long as it's adding success. But if it's taking your time away from being successful and getting the 8, 10, 12 cars, whatever it is that you need, then go back to the basics, restart yourself, and make sure you're following the fundamentals of the sale process. Okay? The other part of all this is the 3 Ps that were enlightened to me by my last sales manager, Paul Damos. The 3 Ps. You got to be pumped. You got to motivate. You got to be motivated. You can't rely on someone else to motivate you. You have to be self-motivated. You have to be positive. Get the negative stuff out of your mind of Oh, well, the business is slow, my inventory's bad, the customers aren't buying, I'm dealing with bad credit. Get that out of your mind. Don't start your day off like that. Be early to work. Be positive in everything you do. When you step onto the lot, leave the bull crap at the back door and get to going. Walk your inventory. Have a goal. Have a daily plan set up so you know what you're going to attack, and attack it. Don't stray from it. Attack it. Okay? Be productive. If you're going to be at work for 8 to 10 hours, you might as well do something that is there to help you set up your financial status and sell cars. Be productive. Prospect, call for referrals. Your unsold customers, people, ask them what it takes to earn their business. Get them back in the door. Refresh your memory on a sales script. Do something that betters you for betters your craft, mastering your craft, training yourself. Watch YouTube videos. There's 1,000 millions of them out there. Use them. Why wouldn't you? If you're there for 8 to 10 hours, you got to do something that's productive. Something that involves you selling a vehicle. A conversation of selling a vehicle. Okay? So, I wish you guys the best. Don't go into this fall, winter season with the mindset that it's just bad timing of the year. Dominate your sector. Get out there. Newsletters. Blow them up. You can do them cheap. Hell, a lot of dealerships pay for the postage. You just print it. Get yourself out there. Go to dinner wearing whatever shirt it is that the company that you work for. That'll draw conversation. But I wish you the best. If there's anything else you guys want to know, you have any questions, and I'm always trying to learn myself, so please leave your feedback. Let me know if there's something you want me to talk about, and or if you have advice for me. I'd love it. Happy selling, sling the metal.